Hey you guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my car traveling tips. Now, in case you did not know this, I have two kids. I have a 9-year-old daughter, Kate, and then I have a 5-year-old son, Derek. So we have not done any plane traveling. All of our traveling has been in a car. So we've gone to cheer competitions and family vacations and to visit family. And we've kind of got a nice set of things that we do or take with us on every single trip. And I just thought it would be kind of fun to add this to my travel series to share with you the tips and the things that we travel with kids. So we're going to start with for trash. Now, our kids are messy. I'm not sure if you have little ones that are messy, but our kids are messy. So we always travel with several Walmart bags or grocery bags, Target, Aldi's, it does not matter. We always have several of these in the vehicle. So when they eat on the go, we will have them put their trash in the bag and then we can just get rid of that bag at the next stop. We always do this and it helps tremendously with crumbs and food, wrappers, all of that in the vehicle. So if you don't travel with a little extra bag, I highly recommend that you do that. Second thing is dealing with the eating. When you're traveling and you have kids and they eat a meal in the vehicle on the go, sometimes it might be hard for them to juggle. They may not have something to put on their lap to hold their food on. So we went to the Dollar Tree and we purchased these little trays. So Derek and Kate each have one. We have a little blue one. Then we have this little mint green one. So we always take these with us. They are small enough to slide underneath my husband's seat in the back seat. And then we just pull them out when we're going to eat. So the kids can put their food, their drink, everything on here and sit it on their lap. So everything is level and it's not going to topple over. Then when we're finished, we just take them and we slide them underneath the seat again. These have been a lifesaver, and you guys, $1. Each one of these was $1, and the best dollar we have ever spent on something, actually. Next, a lot of this deals with food. The next thing is extra napkins. So in his glove box, we always take extra napkins with us. You guys, this can be purchased from the Dollar Tree. Just buy a set of napkins, put it in your glove box or your console just for the messy hands, and if you spill something or maybe you even get something on the window that you need to clean off. Extra napkins, you can't go wrong with having extra napkins in the vehicle. Next thing we're going to talk about is if you have kids that do get car sick. My daughter gets extremely car sick, and it just kind of depends. I don't know if it depends on what she eats for breakfast or what she's had to drink, or I'm not really sure what it is, because she can go, you know, we went to Dallas, she didn't get car sick. We went to our hometown, which is an hour away, went like 2 Christmases ago, and 30 minutes down the road, she had to pull over and get sick. So I don't know exactly what triggers her motion sickness, but we have to travel with something in case that was to happen. We always have a bucket in the back. A bucket, and I don't even know where I got this bucket. I'll pop in some clips of it, but it's a black bucket like with a little rope handle. I always have it in the back in case she needs something to get sick in. It's always there. It's helped us a lot. Now, we have done Dramamine. Sometimes we don't. It just depends. She's done really good lately, so we haven't had to do the Dramamine, and we always do the kids' Dramamine, which is hard to find, I've realized. But I'm not sure. It has helped, I think. We took out the DVD players in the car. We had 2 little portable DVD players that sat on the back of the headrest. And we took those out because we thought it could be triggering some motion sickness. And she's done a lot better since we have done that. So we always carry a bucket with us And it does not matter if we're going our way. We try to have a bucket in the vehicle. Okay, I realized I talked about eating in the car, but then I didn't talk about the actual taking food with you. So I should have mentioned that first. But next we're going to say snacks. We always take snacks with us. Now, if we're going to my mom's house, we're probably not going to take snacks because it's just an hour away. But if we go to a cheer competition or vacation, we always travel with snacks. And it could be some waters. It's usually something small, like some goldfish. My daughter likes the little single packets of the Ritz crackers. Like, you can get the big box and it has, I want to say, like 8 little small packages in there. We'll travel with those. Chips, granola bars, anything that does not melt, because if we're going to get out of the vehicle and it's extremely hot like it is right now, we want to make sure it does not melt. So we usually travel with things that are like cracker based, crackers or chips or things like that. But we always have some snacks for each one of our kids, just in case, because you guys, if you stop time and time again at the gas station, those little small trips can add up to be major purchases. So we always travel with snacks in our vehicle. Now, next thing, I'm kind of jumping around here. I should have had this more organized. Next thing we're going to talk about is when you get the sticky hands and the napkins don't help. You probably already know what I'm about to talk about. My Huggies Clutch and Clean. We always carry one of these. I always have it in my purse because I always need it. Y'all, I cannot tell you how many times I've had to pull this out and use it, not just in the vehicle, shopping or at my family's house or grocery shopping. This has been the most beneficial thing I have purchased. And it roughly costs, I want to say $4, and it comes with one set of wipes, and then I just get like the $2 refill pack, and then I just add to it as I need to. Highly recommend. If you've never gotten the Clutch and Clean, it has baby wipes. That's what it is. It's in the baby section at Kroger or Target or Walmart. You guys, these things are not just for babies and kids. I use them a lot. I always have this little Clutch and Clean with me because it's very, very helpful. So make sure if you've never tried one of these, pick yourself up one of these. It's going to be the best $4 you've ever spent. Last but not least, I think this is my 7th traveling little tip that I have, is we always carry blankets in the vehicle because, you know, I'm the type person, I always, like, if I'm sitting down watching TV, I like to have a blanket on me. It doesn't mean that I want to go and grab a coat or a jacket. I just like to have a blanket on me because it makes me feel comfortable and cozy, even if I'm not cold. So we always carry a blanket in the vehicle. I usually have 2 or 3 in the back in case all the kids get cold, or in case the kids and me get cold, or my husband, if he's not driving and he needs a blanket. We always have blankets. And, you know, you never know if you're going to get stranded on the side of the road, pop a tire, have a flat tire, have to wait in the cold. So it's always good to have blankets in the back just in case you might need one if you get stranded or somebody's cold in the vehicle. So blankets, if you've never traveled with blankets, throw a couple in the back just in case you might need one. And I'm going to mention one more thing. I said blankets, and then it just like a light bulb moment hit, and I'm like, oh, I didn't write that down. Number 8 would be towels. I always have towels in my vehicle because, one, if Kate vomits, you don't know if you're going to need to wipe up a mess. And y'all, it's always towels that I don't care if I have to wipe something up and throw it away. So it's usually one of the older towels that we don't use in the house anymore. It gets moved to my vehicle. So y'all, I just always have a towel. You never know when there's going to be a spill or something happens or anything like that. So I always travel with extra towels in the back. And if you don't have a first aid kit in your vehicle, I know I just mentioned towels, definitely do that. definitely do that. Put together a first aid kit. And I know Target has the cutest little bags and stuff that you can get to throw Band-Aids and Neosporin and gauze and anything like that. So I do travel with a first aid kit in my vehicle. If you do not travel with a first aid kit, I highly recommend that you put one together. And mine actually probably needs to be updated, and I could probably condense it down to be smaller. So I might actually need to go and get one for myself from Target and put together a little one for my vehicle. And you guys, that is all for my car traveling tips, or we're going to call them road trip traveling tips, either one. I hope you've enjoyed all of the tips that I've shared today. In the comments below, I would love it if you would share some of the tips you have for car travel. I'm always looking for things that I may have forgotten and may not have included, and things I need to travel with and I haven't done that. And so definitely share that in the comments, and maybe we can get a conversation going and help each other out. So I hope you give this video a thumbs up. I hope you hit that little red subscribe button below and become a part of this YouTube family if you've not done so already. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.